Welcome back to Over a Glass or Two, one of the best Filipino-American podcasts in the U.S.
And the whole world.
Sige, isali na nga lang.
We're claiming.
Isali na natin
Yes.
ang whole world. Sige. The reason why it's a whole world, it's because we used to have a podcast in the Filipino channel po.
TFC.
Sa TFC. My God, sino bang mga nakapanood na? Kasi we started since 2005. We've been interviewing, of course, mga celebrities, influential people in the Filipino community. But since last year, nag-hibernate kami. And now, we're back again!
Yes.
JCAS, ikaw naman, anong gusto mong sabihin ngayon na bago ang ating podcast sa Over Glass or Two?
Well, hindi naman bago, but we're just back together.
Yes.
And, you know, we're alive and kicking again for 2026.
I
diba?
know, right? My God. Alam mo guys, sobra kaming, alam mo yun, parang nag-hibernate kami for almost a year, but now we're back. So I hope that you guys will embrace us again and listen to our kalokohan, lalo yung mga kagaguhan namin ni JCAS. And once in a blue moon, we will have like, you know, like, ano ba, may mga guest once in a blue moon, yung mga, hopefully, mga celebrities. And we'll start discussing about different topics dito po. This time naman, hindi namin siya iniinom. Galing naman siya sa mug ng Over a Glass or Two ng OAGOT.
Yeah. Batiin mo nga sila.
Oo nga pala, magbabati ako.
Ang reyna po ng New Jersey.
Uy, tumigil ka.
Jessy Daing.
Yes, I'm Jessy Daing po. Okay, so good morning, good evening, good afternoon po sa lahat ng nanonood sa buong Pilipinas at sa aming dearest USA. JCAS, ikaw naman.
At ang reyna naman po, ang feeling reyna ng Brooklyn. Good morning po sa lahat mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide universe!
Alam mo, lagi kong namimiss yan. Grabe.
Ay nako, I refuse to delete that. So,
I know.
For now,
Oo nga, kanina.
I will fight for that.
I know,
for
kanina
the
nga pinag-uusapan namin. Ano ba, sasabihin pa ba natin yan? Pero we've been doing this for 4.5 years and you know what? Why not? Yan yung yan yung OG ng pagdating sa mga universe. Si JCAS po yan. So anyways, so for today, we will discuss about different topics, just like what I said a few minutes ago.
And before we discuss the topics, we're reminding everyone, sa buong mundo po, please subscribe, like, share, and follow us in all of our social media po sa Over a Glass or Two Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and pati po sa Reddit.
Pati Reddit sinabi.
Meron? Political ba tayo?
Feeling no? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, hindi ko nga alam yung mga topics dito kasi si Direk yung nagsulat.
Naglagay siya.
Oo. So let's see kung ano yung first topic po natin ngayon.
Pag hindi mo gusto, sure, papagalitan mo siya mamaya after this.
Sige. Okay, sige, do the honor. Okay, go ahead. Ladies first. Ladies kasi siya. Lady in blue. O, diba? Favorite yan ni Tita Maha, yung color blue na yan.
Oo nga.
And it's rubbing on me. I mean, I love blue, but usually light blue.
At saka hindi ko po inuulit yung suot ko, ha?
I know. Wow, nga pala, no? Ako,
baka mag-comment kayo,
pero alam mo, JCAS,
baka makita nyo na.
Oo.
Makita nila to eh.
Paulit-ulit. Pero
sa social media.
Pero alam mo, JCAS, ako, years and years ago, actually, no, a couple of years ago, ako yung tao na I don't arte, no? Hindi ako I try not to wear the same clothes, especially like pag nasa office ako. But I always make sure that my OOTD is like different every day. But now that we're getting older, I don't know, I feel like, so what? Ano naman?
Ako ganun pa rin. Yan yung nag-ignite sa akin. Well, minsan lang ako lumalabas. Once or twice a week na lang.
You work from home.
So I have, mas lalo pa akong yung rotation ng damit ko. Next year mo na ito makikita.
Oo, di ba? O nga pala, kasi you work from home. Ako, I have to be in the office like at least 3 to 4 times a week. So, ngayon, I don't really care anymore.
Marami akong damit pero hindi mamahalin. Buhuman lang po yan.
Oo, it doesn't matter, Diyos ko. Sa panahon ngayon,
it's just
girl.
Trends.
Diyos ko, sa panahon ngayon, you don't need to purchase very expensive clothes na, di ba? Practical na po ngayon ng mga tao.
Buhay ngayon. Iba na po. We live in a dystopian world.
Yeah, lalo na sa nangyayari ngayon with ayoko magsalita
with
kung
Mr.
ano man
T.
yun. Yes, with Mr. T. With Mr. Taco, orange face, just like my phone. So anyways, okay, JCAS, do the honor. Go!
Ano po kaya ito?
Ayan,
Alright.
okay, go.
So, ang sabi dito, inheritance, land. What happens to family land when siblings can't agree? It's so funny.
Oh my God.
That
Really?
ito na naman. I think I think with disclaimer, my family is kind of discussing this right now. Buti na lang, I think personally, hindi ako talaga mukhang pera. So, I don't like to discuss money in general, lalo na with friends. As a family, it's not, but it is very important. For example, wala naman masyadong kayamanan at ari-arian ng aking dad, ang parents ko, but kunyari may bahay kami sa Pilipinas, yung kung kailangan pag-usapan kung paano ang share nito, it's kind of uncomfortable, but you have to.
Yeah, true.
Ang sa akin lang, to me, my decision was whoever it's nice to get a share of that if it's gonna be given to me.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be given a share, but my priority is my parents. They're really old right now. My dad.
How old is your parents?
86 is my dad.
Yeah,
and
true.
82 is my mom. Hindi pa sure, no? Sa mga anak. So, what I want for them, habang hindi pa tayo yumayaman sa ating skincare.
Yes, na malapit nang i-launch. Abangan niyo po yan. Okay.
Which, if it happens, is I will make sure kasi I want them to experience a better life while they're still here on Earth. Kasi alam na natin na sa twilight na sila ng buhay nila eh. Malapit na. Let's be honest. But babalik dun sa, dun sa whatever they have, what I want is, ang importante, may makuha ang parents ko na money so that they can use it here. So that they'll be comfortable na magkaroon sila ng bahay na hindi na sila nagre-rent, gano'n. So, yun ang importante. So, kung mabibigyan ako, okay ako. Hindi ako makikipaglaban ng ganyan-ganyan. Fair is fair, but ang importante is, ang parents ko ang meron. So, yun ang point ko doon is that, to me, it's okay. Hindi ako makikipag-away. It just has to be fair. But I want it to be given to who really needs it right now.
Okay. At least you're fair like that. Because ako naman, ano ba take ko dito? Kasi ako din, same like you. Like,
ikaw marami kang pera pero hindi ka mukhang pera.
Anong maraming pera sana? Lord, sana nga. Sana, wala akong, no. I feel like I'm a middle class, right? Like we're all middle class.
Oh my God, I'm so porita. Squatter. Kung middle class ka, ano ako squatter?
We're a working hard, US citizen, right? But my parents, yun nga lang, unfortunately, kasi my dad po is both my parents are both doctors. Pero yung dad ko sa sobrang generous niya, ang dami niyang pinag-aral ng mga pamangkin, mga kamag-anak, and lagi siya nagpo-pro bono.
Yeah.
So he didn't get a chance to save up that much and purchase properties. Kasi kaya nga, alam mo, I'll be honest with you, I salute those parents na, lalo na yung mga from old school na they really make sure that they have to secure in terms of investment. Kaso ang parents ko, unfortunately, hindi sila masyadong nag-invest. More on ng dad ko kasi since he's a very kind person. So what he did was talagang he give away his fortune. Like, it doesn't matter. Sa kanya parang, anak, okay lang yan. Ano lang yan. It's just material things in life. Ang importante is yung, kung after life daw, kung ano sasabihin mo, Roy, laging litanya ng dad ko, kung what will you answer to Saint Peter daw pag nasa langit ka na?
The questions when you are at the Golden Gate.
At the Golden Gate, like, what have you done while you were still alive? So sa kanya is more on like the kindness that he shared his wealth. So, I mean, I wish my dad like did that. But marami rin ako. At the same time, siguro I'll be speaking about yung experience ko in terms of like listening and seeing what's going on with my friends na merong, like they inherited.
Yeah, there talks about that. Yeah.
Most of them actually, unfortunately, ang problema is alam mo yung they used to be so close and then eventually nag-away-away sila because of the properties.
Yan ang pangit dun eh.
Actually, dun lumalabas yung dalawa lang yun. It's either you wanna be fair or second is yung greediness. Meron ako isang friend, actually a couple of friends, hindi lang sa isa, pero isang example is may mga ancestral home, right? And a couple of lands. yung isang friend ko, yung uncle niya he lives in that ancestral home. Pero yung ibang mga, I think 4 or 5 kids is tumira sa different countries or you know, they had their own life. So most of the time, siya yung nag-alaga sa family.
Siya yung nakatalaga doon.
Oh, he lived in that ancestral home.
And he took care of it.
He took care of it. Pero yung mga ibang mga kids then, they were helping the parents as well. But nung namatay yung parents, nag-end up is nag-away-away sila because the sibling who really stayed at that ancestral home fought for it. Okay. This is for me. This is mine.
But it wasn't walang deed, walang
will.
Yeah.
Kaya nga importante, yun yung pinag-uusapan namin ni Direk na ngayon na kahit hindi pa kami mayaman, we have like properties here and there pa lang. Kahit maliit pa lang yung properties na pinaghirapan nyo, you have to make sure that you will hire a lawyer and talagang may will para walang away-away.
Tama.
Pero at the same time, kung wala din naman, nakakalungkot. Kasi parang, well, kung ako kasi yun, parehas tayo, JCAS, we're on the same boat na I wanna be fair. It has to be 50-50. Or if you think like, okay, siguro, halos ikaw lahat nagpaayos ng ancestral home or ikaw nag-asikaso nito, maybe it will give you an extra 5%. But for me, it's like, you have to sit down and discuss about it. Kasi for me, family is more important.
Yeah.
Pera lang yan. Imagine na yung mga kakilala ko, nag-away-away, let's say, yung isang friend ko, 10 silang magkakapatid, and all of them may kampi-kampihang naganap.
Yan nga eh.
Yeah.
Lalabas, iba-ibang personalities,
Iba-ibang
diba?
personality.
Paniniwala, lumalabas
exactly.
lahat.
And to think that you guys grew up in the same environment.
Pero before
the same
that,
household.
Happy and love sila, diba?
Yeah, and then because of money, because
Yeah.
ako lagi ko tong sinasabi, the money is just the money. I mean, it's a non-living thing, right? Because the greediness towards the money, doon lumalabas ang
see it.
evilness.
Yeah.
Yes. Kaya doon sa mga sinuwerte na sobrang dami niyo pong ang dami niyong nakulimbat, hindi ba nakulimbat? Ang dami niyong pinamana sa inyo ng family niyo. Just be grateful, discuss about it, and just, you know, like make sure that you prioritize the family first.
Don't let the money ruin the relationship.
Ruin.
You know?
Yes, exactly. Imagine mo na sabotage lahat yung relationship nyo
Then,
because of
nag-aagawa
money.
kayo na you want a piece of the pie.
And then again, my dad was right. Like at the end of the day, lahat ng whatever's going on dito sa buhay natin, it's just we're just borrowing it. We're just borrowing whatever we have right now. Because pag namatay ka, di ba, we were born alone and we will die alone. So, guys, isipin nyo na lang. I mean, again, subjective to. Kasi yung iba naman may mga atheists, di ba? They don't really believe in afterlife. They don't believe in reincarnation.
Kung ano sasabihin nila.
They don't really believe.
So ngayon, kung ano, kamal-kamal na ang gusto nila.
Yes, exactly. Kaya,
basta alam ko pag na-meet ko si St. Peter, si San Pedro, alam ko sabihin sa kanya, ano ba ang nagawa mo at nabigay mo sa mundo? Eh di ganito, put me in Chanel, put me in Chanel, poop. Yun po. Nag-TikTok po ako. Nagpasaya po ako ng mga tao.
Yun yung importante. Walang yaka, JCAS. Okay. Sige po. Next topic naman tayo. JCAS, before mag-next topic, sinong gusto mong i-invite namin? Kasi we're planning to have a guest, a third guest naman sa next episode namin. So let's see. May naisip ka na ba?
Sino pa available?
Oo nga, kung sino lang available na friend namin. Ayan. Anyways, okay. Will AI kill the Filipino virtual assistants and the BPO industry? Wait, what's BPO stands for?
It's para mga call centers yan.
Oh, got it. I mean, obviously, duh. You know what's going on right now, right? Like halos lahat ngayon, for me, it's not just the tech company. Pero, unfortunately, ang number one affected ngayon ng AI is, of course, the tech company, right? So, I feel like, hindi lang mga tech company ang magkakaroon ng malaking effect. Magiging domino effect yan. Diba? Just like na pag-usapan natin last week from our last episode. Hindi, last pala, no? Mga 2 episodes away. Imagine may nakita kaming mga bunch of, yung nagde-deliver na maliliit na robots. Imagine mo, yung mga delivery boys, even yung mga Uber Eats, they only make like what? Small amount of money from delivering. And then all of a sudden, nanakawin ng AI. I feel like halos lahat tayo magiging, as in lahat ng mga trabaho ng industry maapektuhan ng AI. But at the same time, guys, you have to make sure that you utilize AI, 'di ba? While bata pa tayo, o sa mga, especially ang mga younger generation. So, lalo na yung mga IT students. Ngayon na, ang daming IT students and IT graduate na wala na halos trabaho. Because before...
Pero bago mag-AI, no, yan yung hot commodity job, right? I remember.
Sobra. Pero right now, coding, sino na? Ang dali-dali.
After how many years, no? Grabe, wala na.
I always use AI with everything. Imagine magde-design ka. Like for example, yung skincare po namin. Dati pag I have to call JCAS, I have to call or hire a graphic artist. Now we don't need it. I mean, you have to pa rin, of course, kasi iba pa rin ang eye ng graphic artist. Definitely.
At saka,
but for me, it's taste, like, let's say for example, you're a newbie business owner, you can utilize AI. So you have to make sure that you know how to utilize AI and you have to use it on your advantage as well.
Mga graphic artists,
exactly.
Diba? Graphic design.
Lahat kinuha na nila, JCAS. Ultimo nga mga nurse. May mga nakikita nga ako they're building a hospital na ang doctors daw, AI.
A doctor, AI na?
Oo, as in mga robots. And including nurses. Imagine that. So halos lahat, I mean, Lord, thank you. So far, my job is still AI proof because I work for the transportation agency. So hopefully, yung mga trabaho namin hindi nakawin ng AI. Oh my God. What about your job?
Well, yung point of view ko kasi nga since naranasan ko yung BPO at saka call center in the Philippines. At saka this is the bread and butter of the ang pinakamalaking industry sa Philippines ngayon, it's money making. So kasi kahit doon graduate ka ng ibang course, dahil napag-iisip ka ngayon na gusto mo malaki ang sweldo mo kaagad, if you want, nakakalimutan mo na yung course mo because the call center industry is there. You're just there by the telephone. Yun nga lang, usually panggabi sila kasi usually sa US ang market. So, naaawa ako kung maapektuhan ito kasi pwede sila ma-wipe out lahat.
I know.
Tatanggalin na doon yung BPO industry, yung call center industry. So, maraming mawawala ng trabaho na Filipinos. And secondly, I have my own experience na naman. Ang dami ko experience ngayon So okay. Great. So kanina lang, sometimes in my work, I have to call. And then, pagtawag ko, and usually ang sumasagot talaga dito is mga Pinoys na. It's either Indians or Pinoys. A real human
being, okay.
So, nagtatagalog ako. Kanina, nagulat ako, hi, parang robot.
Oh my God.
Hi. This is, and just to thank you for calling, and just to remind you that we are using AI enhancing tools for this service. Thank you. Pero sabi ko, kaya pa ganun ako, so wait, are you a real person? Yes, I am. My name is, pero ganun. So
you would know na robotic yung yung voice. Okay.
Pero totoong tao talaga siya kasi nagko-converse kami na,
wait, totoong tao pero robotic? Very systematic.
Kaya ang feeling ko, guys, comment below if kung paano yun. But feeling ko, I feel like she is using something AI, a tool.
Wow.
So dumadaan yung boses niya doon. And then, I don't know, ganun kasi tao pa rin yung usap ko.
Grabe,
yun nga lang, dumadaan sa filter somehow yung boses niya. Parang robot. It was so weird though.
Oh my God. Pero ako JCAS kasi every time, let's say I have a complaint or I need to let them know that I didn't receive it, may mga questions akong ganun. I know that right away it's an AI, especially if it's chat.
Sa chat, AI muna
AI muna. And sometimes whenever I call, as in, hindi mo naman pwedeng awayin na. For me, it's better to discuss about your situation, the topic that you really, really need to discuss, especially pag very in-depth na yung situation, to a real person. Because I feel like AI has no heart. So even if you have to ask these questions like, oh, I'm not so sure, blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, pag magtatanong sila, oh, is there anything I can do? yes, I need to talk to a real human being. Okay, hold on. Let me direct you. Parang, and then after that, doon ko aawayin yung, hindi mo aawayin, pero doon ako makikipag, that's the time that I will have a discussion that,
Siyempre.
guess what? That real person can never, ever, ever change AI. Because you know why? Because that person you can talk to him, her, or to that real human being, what you really feel. And then since they have their empathy. And they know how you feel, and they can easily rectify the problem right away.
That's the real customer service.
Exactly,
So,
not just AI. Yes.
Ginagamit yung AI para makatipid sila na wag muna human ang gagamit ang harap sa'yo.
May levels.
Pero limited
may
kasi
levels.
ang kaya nilang gawin. So, ita-transfer sa live. So,
Exactly.
that's for now. We don't know yet.
I
what's
know
gonna
in the near
happen.
future. But you know what? For now, if I were you guys, utilize AI in anything in terms of like, especially if you have businesses, magaling ang tool
For
ng AI.
education.
For educational purposes. Yun
Yeah.
lang yun. Okay. Okay, go. JCAS next. Ikaw naman ang, ang tawag nito? Magbubunot ng next sa, ano yan? Anong tawag dito? In Tagalog, what do you call this?
Ay di tasa.
Tasa ng kapalaran. Tasa
ng kapalaran?
Tasa po ng kapalaran. Okay, go. Ano yan?
Ano ba
Antipara.
itong mga nabunot ko?
Kaya nga
Parang mga seryoso.
Kaya nga, ano ba to si Direk eh? Alam mo, alisin ko na to. Yung mga topics, alam mo pag si Direk talaga naglalagay
Kasi busy ka kanina, nagbenta ka ng
Oo nga eh. Kanina, oo nga eh. Kasi sa totoo lang, aside, ito pa, guys.
The Jane of all trades.
Oo. Isa sa mga kasi a lot of people ask me like, oh Jessy, you have a 9 to 5 job, and at the same time, like you travel a lot, you do a lot of things. And ito lagi ko sinasabi. Since I arrived in the US, I promised myself na hindi ako papayag na hanggang dito lang ako. Na once you arrive in the US, you have to make sure that you utilize everything, your talent, opportunities for you to become
on top,
and of course successful,
and very comfortable.
If you want to have a comfortable
Better
life.
than comfortable.
Better than comfortable. I think
life.
that's the right. Hindi ko, baka sabihin lang, yabang nito. I think better than, a little bit comfortable than your life. It's because I'm the type of person that I will make sure that aside from my day job, I will have another job after my job. I work after work. So that's what I do. So, nagre-real estate ako at the same time. I'm selling, oh my God, we have this skincare, we have this podcast, I have my day job.
Producing another podcast.
Like, I'm doing a lot of things. It's because I believe that nakasalalay po ang future mo. You're not supposed to depend on other people. You have to depend on yourself.
Yeah.
Kaya ganun ako kasipag. Kahit na a couple of hours na ako matulog, for me, it's like, I need to have a list of things that I need to do at least for me to reach at least 60 because I want to have a comfortable life. Ayoko ng ordinary life.
Yeah.
I mean, well, that's me.
Yeah, I know. No, you really like the finer things in life ever since I met you naman.
Yes. And I work hard for it. Sinasabi nga nila, oh my God, Jessy, bakit dapat nagpakasal ka sa mga billionaires and billionaires? I mean, hindi naman siguro ako pangit, no? But when I was younger, I used to be so hot. Oo naman, hindi ako ganito
You're still
kataba.
hot. What are you talking about?
Hindi ako ganito kataba nun. But I know I can get better. But you know what? I always promise myself and I always tell myself that I can do it on my own without fucking my way up. Without fucking everyone or without even like, di ba sabi nila, fuck your way up, like just
sleep
play
your way
around,
to the top.
sleep your way to the top. But I don't believe in that. Okay. I believe that I can do it on my own with my own sweat and blood with my own effort.
I like to sleep my way through. Kahit hindi siya pumuntang pataas.
Oo. Pababa na lang, walang yan.
Ano ba yun?
Okay, go ahead, JCAS. Okay. Ano yan?
Ay, nako. Yun na lang yung topic natin. Kasi,
Oo nga eh. Ano yan?
Tinan mo, language and heritage. Are we failing our kids by not teaching them Tagalog? So I guess
Ba yung mga topic na direct? Alam mo, tatanggalin ko na to.
Panglolo.
Panglolo. Alam mo si Direk, sorry ano kasi yan ni old school? My God. Ang bata-bata, old
Sige.
school. Okay, go. Patulan yan. Go.
Pagbigyan natin.
Ano to? Moment to ni Direk, and then after that, he can never ever write any questions or topics in this baso ng kapalaran. Okay, go.
Wala akong kids, pero sa aking mga, through my friends, so I guess we're talking globally, here in the States or in different countries for migrant Filipinos and even applicable to Filipinos in the Philippines. Na I feel, kasi di ba sinabi ninyo, there are kids in the Philippines who doesn't know how to even speak Tagalog.
Yeah.
Na kahit pag kinausap mo sila ng
In
Tagalog,
the Philippines yun, ha?
English ang sagot.
Grabe,
At
oo.
hindi marunong mag-Tagalog. Which I'm very dumbfounded and
Yeah.
have a big question mark because how is that?
Yeah, true.
You can speak English fluently, teach your kids, put your kids in international schools, but you have to make sure that they also know how to speak Tagalog.
Exactly.
It's two languages already, and they need that in life wherever they go. So I don't understand neglecting the primary dialect of Filipino or Tagalog. And for the ones here, sa mga migrants naman, hindi tinuturuan. I feel like mas nagtatagalog pa yata ang may iba dito, no?
Yung actually
May iba
ito,
pa, no?
I'll be honest with you, doon lumalabas yung patronism. Kasi dito sa US, nagtataka din ako ganito na lang. Let's go back. Let's go back from years and years ago. When we were younger, 'di ba laging pag stateside, 'di ba? Alam niyo yan, guys, pag lahat ng gamit mo from the US or from different countries, especially from the US, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Doon
Eh,
sila,
syempre,
'di ba, ang notion laging ang social.
We love the West.
Yes, very westernized, right?
Yeah, we're very westernized.
A lot of Filipinos in the Philippines, I'm not so sure kung hanggang ngayon but back then, they feel like if you speak English most of the time, and if you wear and you live like Americanized, westernized, you're considered like you're on that social. Nandun ka sa
Alta.
kabilang mga alta, right? That was in the Philippines years and years ago. Doon na kasi, sorry guys, kasi dumating ako dito sa US when I was 21. But yun yung nakagisnan ko. So, pero nung time na yun, marami pa rin nagsasalita ng Tagalog, right?
Oo.
Marami pa din.
Totoo
Like
yan.
even in school, you're not obliged to speak English. Meron pa rin if you speak naalala ko sa mga English classes namin noon, you have to speak English, otherwise you pay like 5 pesos. If you speak Tagalog, may mga ganon.
I think that's during the English class.
Oo.
Okay.
Hindi lang aside from English, parang we're allowed to speak Tagalog for a couple of class. Pero majority, you have to, may ganun eh. Well, kasi po, Shannon girl. Oo,
Okay.
so all girls. I'm sure sa Benedictine Abbey din, di ba?
No.
Hindi. May
No,
ganun kami noon. Pero of course, 99% of us, we speak English, Tagalog. But ito, I feel like kasi nga, di ba, masyado tayong, alam mo yung na-westernized na majority ng mga pinapanood natin sa Sesame Street lang, pinapanood natin, especially when cable started.
When HBO arrived in the Philippines.
No, lalo na yung Sky Cable.
Oh, Sky Cable.
Di ba parang meron pa nga akong naalala noon years and years ago na I have friends na, I'm sorry, I don't watch Tagalog movies. I don't watch Tagalog show in the Philippines. Pinapanood lang namin yung mga English show. Doon ako nagtataka sa mga Filipinos noon, bakit ganun? Bakit masyado yung pinipatronize yung mga westernized movie? Parang yung mga Filipino movies, kinakalimutan nyo. Ultimo sa mga pagkain, dapat, ultimo mga damit years ago, dapat naka-gerbo ka, naka-benetton ka.
I love gerbo.
I know,
Oh my God.
naka-esprit ka. Hindi pa ganon masyadong sikat yung mga Filipino designers during that time, right? Meron pa, kahit yung mga Cinderella, mga pen shop noon, mga bench, local lang, mga, kumbaga, ordinary citizens lang yung nag-i-embrace ng ganong klaseng brand.
Yeah.
But that's why right now, because of social media, I am so proud of the Filipinos in the Philippines kasi they embrace and they're very, very proud to use Filipino-owned product.
Talaga?
Oo, marami nang ganun sa Pilipinas.
Oo.
Di ba may mga yung friend natin, yung owner ng mga bayong
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 siyaga.
siyaga.
Oo.
Di ba a lot of
nandun pa, hindi ko nagagamit
I know, pero a lot of Filipinos now are more embracing the Filipino brands. Lumalabas na yung patriotism, pagka-Filipinism nila.
Okay.
But in terms of speaking, doon na lang parang nagbaliktad ngayon. Speaking English, JCAS, including yung mga Filipino, mga middle class, the kids speaks English. Mga pamangkin ko, English lang. Sabi ko, hala, hindi man mga alta tong mga to. Some of them, but not everyone. They only speak
English. I feel like
English.
mas advantage kasi na start ka bilingual and then add more to it. Diba mas matalino ka pag
exactly, but nagtataka ako, why is it that majority of them cannot speak Tagalog and then live in the Philippines? I don't understand.
Mag-comment po kayo, bakit ganon? Ba't hindi nyo tinuturuan yung mga hindi tinuturuan yung mga anak nila na mag-Tagalog?
I know, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I feel like a person who speaks multiple languages are more smarter.
Yeah. They are
more smarter.
And that's proven and that is a fact.
Yes, exactly. Because imagine mo, dito po sa US I noticed naman, yung mga parents dito from the old school they don't, may mga kausap ako, tinatanong ko, bakit hindi nyo tinaruan ng Tagalog? Ako nga gusto ko nga matuto mag-English.
Bisaya ka pa nga
Oo, may umaga sila. Ako nga, gusto ko matuto mag-English. Yaman na. Matututo rin yan eventually. And then eventually, the kids, at the age of 10, 11, 12, walang nagturo, but they're the one who initiated, Mom, I want to learn Tagalog. So they started watching Tagalog films, Tagalog shows, TFC. That's why I salute TFC just to learn. And it's one of the reason why they started learning too. It's because they have Filipino friends too. So parang, oh my God, I want to learn how to be Filipino. I want to learn my culture.
In your heritage.
In their heritage. So dun sila nag-start. But on their own, marami ako na-meet na gano'n.
Ito nga yung paggusto nila. Pero wala masyadong parents na nagpupush. So I think they're working so hard, they don't have time.
Actually, I was about to say that.
Ang sinasabi nila, hindi matututo rin yan or probably in their head they're gonna have time. Pero naging preteens ni anak nila, wala silang time.
Walang natutunan.
Hindi na kaya matuto.
I'll be honest with you, ako nagsisi ako kasi with Kaden, I used to speak to him in Tagalog and then my ex-husband used to speak to him in Arabic. So yung bata at the age of 3, 4, nahirapan magsalita. As in talagang he can barely speak, like bulol na baby, na bata at 3, 4. Remember?
Yeah.
When Kaden, and then
kinakabahan tayo.
I know, kinakabahan kami noon until our doctor says like, advise us, can you please talk to him in just one language para hindi malito yung bata. Unfortunately, I don't know, nung bata siguro si Kaden hindi pa. Sabi nila kasi ang bata daw parang sponge ang utak.
Yeah, totoo daw. Yeah.
So they will learn, at a
certain age.
At a certain age. Pero for some reason, I don't know, yung anak ko parang nahirapan bulol-bulol pa rin. Sabi ko, you know what? English na lang. Kalimutan mo na. And now we're trying to teach him Tagalog word by word, but you know what? Hopefully it's not yet too late. For example, before tayo mag-proceed sa next topic, yung friend po namin, one of our best friends si Bam. Bam is like, wow, I salute her. Kasi si Sander, yung friend namin.
Oh my God, the very handsome Sander.
Oh my God, ang gwapo. Opa. Imagine he was born and raised in the Philippines and they seldom go home. Born and raised in the US and they seldom go home. But guess what? Akala mo, born and raised in the Philippines.
Akala mo immigrant siya.
Oh my God. He speaks Tagalog fluently because in their household, the parents strictly insisted to speak Tagalog.
So pwede talaga?
Even si Marga.
Ngayon ginagawa niya.
Oh my God. What? The kid speaks Tagalog straight.
I've been seeing videos
yung inaanak kong si Ali speaks Tagalog straight. That's why sabi ko, sarap naman kausap ng baby.
Mag-effort po kayo sa mga anak ninyo.
I know, Marbs and Marga, grabe. Wow, talagang I salute you guys for teaching Ali like Tagalog. Diba? Grabe, sana. Diba, baka, in the near future, teka, wait meron atang, mag-comment po kayo is there a Filipino class online for Filipino kids na maybe every Saturday or Sunday, kahit twice a week lang, para matuto. Meron ba?
Gusto mo mag-start?
Oo. Ayoko na. Wala na.
Nakita niyo po yun, ha?
Oo nga eh. Business na naman.
Nadagdag pa?
Mag-iisip na naman ako ng
Grabe.
business. Hindi na. Pagod na ako mag-business.
Ang unang sagot, oo. Pero mamaya ganito, oo nga no. Oo nga no.
Para maganda. Bax, ikaw gusto mo?
Alin?
Gusto mo mag-start? Para ibang business naman.
Teka muna, isa lang.
Si JCAS kasi po, ano yan eh, gusto niya,
Hindi ko kaya, yung utak ko, hindi an Excel sheet like yours.
Oo nga, ako kasi, kami ni Direct more on like, ewan ko JCAS, for some reason, naboboard ako pag isa lang yung ginagawa ko. Sabi ko, meron kaya akong ano tawag nito? Yung you're doing multiple things,
ADHD?
Hindi naman siguro.
Hindi tawag doon?
Hindi, kasi I'm the type of, meron daw doon, multiplicity yung tawag ata doon. Yung parang, you can do several things in one sitting. Like, naboboard kasi ako pag isang yung ginagawa ko eh. So, bata pa ako, I have to do something, nagbebenta ako ng ganito, mamaya ako kukwento yung mga binibenta ko ng bata ako. Grabe ako ng bata, Bax. As in, alam mo bang, literal na, ito, mabilis na kwento. When I was younger, high school or first year college, Bax, nagbebenta ako ng mga cologne, bags. Kasi nakita ko isang tita ko, dumating from the US, ang daming bit-bit na mga colognes, mga Esprit, mga Benetton, wallet, lahat. So ginawa ko, sabi ko, siyempre iba, oh my God, pasalubong. Ako noon, tinitingnan ko, sabi ko, hindi ko inisip na I wanna have 1 or 2 or 3. Inisip ko, shishing, opportunity.
Paano ba ako kikita dyan?
So I asked my aunt.
But you like the products too, you use it.
Yes,
okay.
Pero nagtanong na ako, pwede ko bang hiramin to? Hanggang may mga na-meet na ako na mga friends na bumabiyahe sa US. As in, box, pumupunta ako nun sa Green Hills sa isang bahay ng friend ko. Box puno, biyahera sila. As in, colognes, Esprit, Benetton,
Bath and Body.
Nung time na yun,
Wala pa
ata. Basta ang dami. So what I do, yung car ko, pinupuno ko, and I go to like, my friends who lives in the dorm. Nauuto-uto ko yung iba doon. Hindi po, Valentine's Day na. Yung mom mo, bilan mo. Paano yung girlfriend mo? Ganito. Yung iba may gumaganon. Bibili, para sa'yo yan. Pero date ang ina-ask ko lang yan to. I didn't come here to flirt with you guys or magpapaligaw. Nandito po ako para ibenta yung mga nasa trunk ko.
Grabe, entrepreneurial ka na talaga.
May business acumen. Hello, nung bata kaya ako, I remember, di ba meron tayong name tag? May mga name tag nun. Ang ginawa ko nun, sabi ko, mahilig ako mag-draw, nagle-lettering. Tapos merong, alam mo yung mga felt paper na may mga balahibo. I can't remember. Basta felt paper siya na parang siyang suede or something. So, I remember I go to National Bookstore and buy that. And I would just do a lettering. Tapos nag-design ako ng mga flowers, butterfly, yung name tag nila. And I sell that freaking letter, 25 cents per letter. So pag ang name mo, let's say name mo, Jessy Castro Buo, sabi ko, shit, magkano yan? 25? Yes, may 5 pesos ako. Like, I used to do that.
And Bulaklak may extra charge.
May extra charge
my God. ang pinaka nagawa ko lang naalala ko, bliss lang, yung first time ko sa call center sa Makati.
Ano yung ginawa mo?
Year 2000.
Oo.
So meron pala kung may streak ako ng konti Nagbenta ako ng mga chipipay na chicken sandwiches na mas maraming chopped cabbage kaysa sa chicken. Mas maraming mayonnaise. Tapos chipipa yung tasty. Nakalagay sa chip na plastic. 10 piso ang isa.
Oh my God.
Alam mo sino gumagawa?
Oo.
Isa sa mga kasambahay namin. Hindi pa ako. Tapos,
binibenta mo
sa bag ko. Alam mo kung sino parati ang number 1 kong customer. Unang-una nakapila.
Oo.
And general manager namin.
Tapos, walang chicken. Bakit cabbage lang?
Tutuwa naman sila. Kasi pagka it's mayonnaise,
parang it tastes so good.
So I like it too.
Oo. So, meron ka palang business acumen. May business acumen.
Diba?
Buhayin, Box. Buhayin. Okay.
Kaya nandito tayo Resuscitate.
I know.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, I don't know, siguro nung bata ko, I'm always like, paano ba? lagi kong iniisip na parang pwedeng pagkakitaan like yung Jessy Couture ko din, ganun yung years ago. Like I started like
designer bags and shoes.
Oo,
diba?
I used to have a Jessy Couture. I used to sell designer bags and shoes. Yun nga lang, JCAS, alam mo sabi ko, yun yung pagsisisi ko kasi I started 2009. Wala pang ganun before. Kakastart pa lang ng Facebook. Ang mali ko nun, kasi yung partner ko din in life nun, they were not as hindi sila ganun kasavvy in terms of technology.
Okay.
So, more on like bahay-bahay ako. But, girl, I think nauna pa ako sa mga daril-ril. As in, pinupost ko sa Facebook, I've learned how to authenticate bags, shoes, alahas. As in, meron pa ako, tingnan ko na. As in, especially bags, like I would ewan ko na lang ngayon kasi magagaling na talaga yung mga fake. But during that time, fake was not as good as today, compared to today.
Ngayon yung mga class A, AAA,
sobra yung
close
pero
na.
nung time na yon, may mga AAA, but I can tell it right away. Like, of course not right away, but as soon as I touch the bag, I smell the bag, tinitingnan ko yung stitches, like I know right away which one is fake and which is legit.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that for so many years. So nag-start yun nung meron kaming kakilala din who used to work for Gucci. So in-invite kami to come. That was 2009, 2008. So lahat sila, yung mga friends ko nagbibilihan. Ako naman tinignan ko ganun din. Opportunity, sabi ko, Sabi pa sa akin ni tita nun, hindi ka ba bibili? Una kong tinanong, tita, tsaka na ako bibili. Wait, may question ako. Paano mo binibenta lahat to? Tapos sabi niya, wala, word of mouth. Sabi ko, wait, pwede kong hiramin? Sabi niya, what do you mean? Give me 1 to 2 weeks. Ilang bags? 20, 30 bags? Hiramin ko lang. Bags, wallet, accessories. Sabi niya, okay.
Buti pa mahal ng pahiram.
Pero,
yun ang una.
ang ginawa ko, so sabi ko, okay, can I borrow it? Sabi niya, okay, sure. So sabi ko, tita, I'm gonna leave my ID, mag-iiwan ako ng check, na blank check, and then we'll write down all the stuff that I borrowed.
Okay, you're good.
And then, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Of course, and you know my address and everything. Like, we're neighbors, so we're like 8 minutes away. Sure. So the following day, I came back to her house. So namili ako, ito, tita. Nung time na yon, yung Facebook bago-bago lang, Bax, walang nagpo-post ng mga nagbebenta. And Gucci used to be so cheap. Like yung mga Boston bags nila used to be $350. Let's say, for example, $550 sa outlet. Because meron dito po before na sa Sikokos, may outlet doon. So let's say $550 or $450 sa outlet, pero $800 to $1,000 sa store.
Sa normal store, oo.
I get 40% off. Oh my God, Box. As in talaga, okay, girl, 5 days, I sold everything. Sabi ko, magulat siya, sabi ko, tita, hello, sold na po. So nagbilangan na kami.
Door-to-door yung ginawa mo, no?
Door to door. And then, I started posting it in Facebook, and then after that, yun na, nag-start na yung mga door-to-door, pumupunta, puno, again, ginamit ko na naman yung kotse ko.
Bakit hindi mo pala naisip by that time na, maybe I'll have a centralized website to do this?
Nagkaroon, actually, magkakaroon na ng ganon. Meron na akong kausap na web designer. Kaso natakot ako yung iba na, I don't know, siguro wala lang akong, alam mo yung, you need to have friends that, who's more mature and is more knowledgeable in terms of business. Mga friends ko nung mga time na yun, Diyos ko, ginagawa lang namin gumimik, mag-party, bumili ng mga designers. So I never had this. Exactly.
Magsiraan.
So I never had like a person to look up to. I never had like a friend that could give me an advice, a mentor.
Yeah.
So it was more on me. Like kumbaga, self-taught lahat. So nung time na yun, may kausap na ako, but alam mo yung may ibang, alam mo yung nakinig ako dun sa mga bulong-bulong na, hala, paano, tingnan mo nga sa eBay.
Baka maano ka.
No, hindi yon. Baka ibalik, tapos sabihin fake, palitan.
Oo nga, negative
voices.
Murmurs. Yeah.
Right? So, nung time na yun, I was kind of scared na, oo nga, no, what if ganito, what if. So, sana may chat GPT na nung time na yun, mas madali mong i-research, di ba?
Yeah.
So, natakot ako, but guess what? I made a lot of money during that time.
Yeah, see? Even without a website.
But sabi ko nga, marami akong what if. What if, kaya siguro, pinupush ko tong skincare na bigla na lang isang araw naisip ko like a year, 2, 3 years ago na, what if i-revive ko yung plan ko talaga, no, to have like a product or any business na I know that with the knowledge that I know now, based from the
confidence,
yes, and the confidence based from my past experience na sobrang daming mga hurdles, I feel like right now I'm more equipped and more mature to face and learn and know how to rectify every problem,
to manage to
everything.
head.
Yes, exactly. Because of from my past experience. Kasi lagi ko sinasabi nga, lahat ng mga failures mo from the past is always your preparation for you to become a better business entrepreneur in the near future. Maybe sabi ni Lord, nung time na yon, I gave you this. Wow, it was so many years na I was making good money na wala pang website no na. But I just wish I utilized that money and nakilala din ako in a way dun sa bag business. I utilized that energy and the connections to create a better website. Siguro ngayon, ang laki-laki na. Kaya nga naniniwala ako, JCAS, na dito sa life natin, meron tayong, sabi kasi nila, we make our own destiny. But I'm a firm believer that I know we make our own destiny, but at the same time, ito yung our life has like a straight line, a left and a right. So if you choose to go to the straight line, this path, there will always be a destined life that you're supposed to get when you choose but if you choose during that time, if you choose the left path, there will always be a destiny that is supposed to happen to you. So whatever path that
door that you
choose, merong destiny for that. So probably if I chose during that time the left path or the straight path or whatever path that I choose, and I met the right people, the right connections, probably I'll have a bigger company, and maybe you never know, I might not.
But I believe that you are on the right path right now. It's meant to be right now.
True.
You're well equipped to do what you really want to do right now.
And naniniwala din ako na left, right, straight yung pinili mo, guess what? Kahit anong path pa yung pinili mo, pero pag merong destined for you to happen, na galing sa Kanya, with God's grace, magmi-meet lahat yan. Lahat ng mga situations or whatever that it's supposed to happen to your life, lahat yan magmi-meet yan
whatever
in the middle.
The circumstance push.
Yes.
Or plus combination of what you choose. Plus, of course, you being a good person.
Yes,
Hindi ka nananapak na ibang tao.
Yes.
And you're helping other people. Combination lahat
yan. Alam mo, lahat yan pwedeng dumiretso sa gitna. I mean, what do you call that direction? Like, mag-cross again and then meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You're meant to be a successful
kung ano yung
business entrepreneur.
At saka kung ano yung, because of you're doing good, you're good to other people as well.
Yes.
Yung grace ni God, ibibigay niya sa'yo.
The universe is always listening and always watching over you. And guess what? Even if you failed from your past path that you chose, guess what? Sabi ni Lord, girl, lahat yan preparation for you. And then at the end of your journey, sana hindi pa end, pero at the end of your journey, business journey, you will have a better business or a better whatever path,
whatever endeavor that
you'll choose, because you're meant to succeed.
Yeah.
Kaya don't ever lose hope, even if you from your past mistakes and you've been like all those hurdles that happen to your life. Don't ever give up, kasi merong magandang mangyayari dyan sa destiny mo. Just don't lose hope. That's what we're doing. That's why we're doing what we're doing.
Amen. I thank you.
Yes. Ayun. Why can we bash our culture but foreigners can't? Oh. Alam mo, okay. The reason ako, di ba sabi nila, kapag sa isang pamilya, di ba? I have the right to bully my sister, or to bully my brother.
To call my sister
to call
by the
out
names.
to call out whatever, bullying na lang gamitin nating term, or call out or argue with them. But guess what? No one can ever do that to my sister. Diba?
Yeah.
Because my territory.
Ikaw pa ang magde-defend at sasaktok sa aaway sa sister mo.
So I feel like our culture is the same. Like, we're okay. I'm not so sure if it's just Filipino, kasi naniniwala ako.
I think it applies to
everyone, every culture.
To all races and culture.
All ethnicity. Yeah. Kasi, ito, before ko sagutin to, minsan, mayroon akong mga sinusupalpal. Kasi, for example, napipikon ako pag may mga ganong topic na parang, oh my God, huwag ka makikipag-kaibigan dyan. Naku, don't have a Filipino co-workers kasi ganito sila. They're backstab and they do a crab mentality. They do this, they do that. But guess what, guys? No. I've been working in the corporate environment, corporate America environment, but guess what? Mas madaming toxic na ibang lahi. It's not just because of the race. I think it's human nature.
Yeah.
It's human nature for people to do their crab mentality. Kasi naririnig ko rin yan sa ibang culture. Gumaganto. Ay, naku, it's because it's Hispanic. We do it. Like, parang...
They're pulling their own down.
Exactly. Yeah. But, so, sa mga Filipinos po na nagsasabi, ay, it's because Filipino kasi ganyan ang kultura. Filipino po kasi ganito ang kultura. If you started working working with different cultures, different ethnicities, doon mo marirealize na ang Filipino, pag nakasama mo sa isang katrabaho mo, wag lang sobrang dami masarap katrabaho ang Filipino.
Oo.
Why? Nag-aalagaan sila.
Yeah.
They always make sure that they cover within each other. They always make sure that they defend each other. Pag may mga
and they bring each other food. They share the lunch.
Oh my God, that's my favorite. Laging, uy, tatawag. Oh, ano kinakain mo? Anong lunch mo? Wala te. Oh, may pansit ako, baba ka dito. Ganon.
Pero
Filipinos
most of Filipinos ganyan. Pero you know what? In one basket, there always is a bad egg. Merong isang kupaloid.
Meron pa din.
May kupaloid na hindi ganyan.
Oo. Meron pa din.
Siya yung pinag-uusapan ng grupong ng Filipino nag-lunch kasi epal siya.
Oo. So, parang it has something, it's not just because Filipino. In every culture, lagi may toxic.
Yeah.
Lagi may toxic. Ako, like, for example, sa job ko ngayon, I love all my Filipino peeps,
shout out mo naman sila.
Mga Filipino, Ate Jean, Kuya Mio, Vic, oh my God. Everyone are so, oh my God,
so
friendly,
loving, like
so thoughtful, so generous. I feel like I have a home. I mean, I feel like I'm very at home. It's because of them. Like, ano sila parang, uy, may dala akong ganito sa'yo. Gusto mo ng ganito? Oh, nag-bake ako ng cookies. Gusto mo ng ganito?
Yeah.
And guess what? Lalo na si Ate Jean. I love you, Ate Jean. Siya yung love dun sa 8th floor. Kasi siya yung nagbe-bake. Siya yung gumagawa ng mga Filipino delicacies. Siya yung, alam mo yung, she always makes sure that she watch out everyone. Like, she makes sure that she takes care of everyone. That's why, iba ang mag-alaga ang Filipino.
Ate, asan yung
Oo.
Saan yung adobo ko?
Oo.
I'm in my fat journey right now.
Yes. O ikaw, JCAS, may experience ka ba?
Hindi. I guess, tama ka. I'll piggyback na, kasi tayo, siyempre nakatingin tayo talaga sa mga westernized tayo, di ba? Love natin yung outside of the Philippines din. Tapos, ayaw natin na may masabi sila at makutya tungkol sa atin, di ba?
Yes.
Masakit sa tenga, masakit sa loob pag may foreigner o ibang lahi na magbabash nung kung paano ang Pilipino ganito o kaya ang lugar ng bakit ganito yung Boracay ganyan may reklamo, di ba? Siyempre naantig ang puso mo. Tapos diyan yung especially masakit kung magsasalita lang sila siyempre sa social media without any knowledge at all. Para makabash lang.
Yes.
Ngayon, given if they do have a negative experience, then they are allowed to really speak out. Pero wag naman yung masyadong nakaka-degrade naman.
Yes,
kasi
exactly.
ako, I don't really, gusto ko lang saya parate and light moments and joke. And even if I want to kind of bash a topic or whatever in social media, I still say it in a nice way. Na parang parinig na may comedy pa rin. That is me.
Exactly.
So ayoko pa rin ng, syempre may mga sasabi na bad about us.
Okay, true.
So,
but kasi, JCAS, I feel like in every culture, pag may nagbabash about their culture, automatic yan defensive eh.
Oo.
Diba?
Defensive.
So, if you're a person who loves to scroll in social media, minsan, di ba, they will discuss about Jamaicans, they will discuss about Puerto Ricans, lalo na mga Boricuas, my God.
Ay, ang sarap
if
niya.
You talk, masasarap yun.
May pumasok sa akin 2 weeks ago na Boricua.
Na Boricuas. How was his Boricua? How was his burrito?
Yun nga,
Mataba na malaki?
we played Hide the Boricua.
Oh my God.
Many times.
Ilang beses bang lumabas ang
Sa
mga
iba't ibang
Boricuas?
butas.
Recent ka. Pero ito, in JCAS also, sinasabi nila, sino ba ang hindi pala sinasabi. Marami
kulto?
nag-a-ask na, sino bang anong kultura ang number 1 basher? Or anong culture yung number 1 na mahilig
Mag-pull down.
Mag-pull down.
Ng sarili?
Ng sarili. Lahat.
Lahat, oo.
Lahat.
Akala ko nga
Lahat.
yung bago tayo dito, akala ko tayo lang. Di ba sinasabi nga na yung crab mentality? No, guys, it's everyone.
No. Dito
It's
sa
everybody.
US, naku po, halos lahat ng culture. And minsan nga sa dami ng mga coworkers ko na different cultures, minsan nakikinig na lang ako. Kasi they were like, napapasmile lang ako na parang,
ay,
oh my God.
Ganito rin pala sila.
Ganito rin pala sila. I've been living in the US for like 26 years na. Napapaganon ako, girl, you know what this, oh my God, Indian people is like this. Tapos ako, oh my God. After nun, tatawag ko kay JB, pare-parehas din. Lahat ng mga sentiments pala ng iba-ibang lahi, pare-parehas lang din. Pero at this, again, ang main point dito is, in every culture, it's okay na mag-bashing silang lahat, but once na binash yung kultura nila, everyone will be everyone will be defensive.
#kuyog.
Kuyog. And you know what? That's one good thing I love about Filipinos. Ito na lang example mga beauty pageant.
Oh my God.
Number 1 ng Philippines, wag.
That is our Super Bowl.
Oh my God, yes. So pag once na may nag-bash sa beauty queen namin, Lord, sorry.
Lagot kayo.
Talagang lahat ibabash kayo at talagang they will gang up on you. Ganyan naman. Yun lang I love about Filipino. They love to talk shit about each other within their family, within the bubble. But once a non-Filipino will talk shit about Filipino, sorry, gang up kayong
yan
lahat.
Yan na yung bayanihan.
Oo, yan na yung bayanihan, no? Oo, correct. Oh my God. So tapos na tayo.
Kaya guys,
1 hour na ba?
Speaking of bashing, Huwag niyo po kaming i-bash. Okay. Gusto lang po namin magsalita dito.
Yes.
Kung kayo ay natuwa, you learned a lot po sa aming kwentuhan.
Yes.
Then, by all means, guys, share it. Mag-comment po kayo down below.
Yes.
Share it amongst your friends and family para maaliw din po sila. Alam mo kayo lang, di ba?
Oo. And guys, if you have any topics that you want us to discuss, please feel free to send us a message or email us at oagot.us@gmail.com, or you can send us a private message in our OAGOT page. But guess what? Wala ata sa aming nag-check na. Hindi, meron na. May
in-invite mo, tapos sasabihin mo, wala nag-check.
Joke. May nag-check pa. Joke lang yun. And also, one of these days, we will introduce our Kwentong OAGOT. So, maybe in our 4th, 5th episode. So, if you have any sentiments or any problem, wag naman sobrang haba. Pero sige, mahaba and we will simplify it. And you want to hear our 2 cents, and probably by that time we will invite a dearest friend, a celebrity friend who can sit down with us and decipher and dissect your problem, and we can share our 2 cents. Please feel free to email it to us. It's better to email, so at least ogat.us@gmail.com, kasi masyadong mahaba yun. So please feel free to email us.
And that is gonna be anonymous,
and it's gonna be anonymous for sure.
Yeah.
Itago na lang natin siya sa pangalan. Pag ang pangalan mo is Sabrina, ang pangalan mo is Sabrina.
May H sa dulo.
Oo, may H sa dulo.
Ayan. Thank you everyone.
Yes.
Again for indulging us and listening and watching. Don't forget to subscribe po sa aming mga social media and sa YouTube, sa Facebook, and sa TikTok po. Ayan. Everybody, amidst the challenges of life, let's still find ways to be happy. Let's all talk about it
Over a glass or two! Yay! Cheers, chicas!